Okay, let's talk about a pair of headphones that might just change how you think about budget audio. These are the Sony WH-CH520. And really, the big question we're asking today is, could these be the ones? Your new everyday go-to headphones. You know the feeling, right? You're on the bus, you're in your groove, and then nothing. Dead battery. Or maybe worse, you're listening to a song you love, but it just sounds flat, kind of muddy and cheap. It's the classic compromise with affordable headphones. But what if you didn't have to compromise? Well, say hello to the Sony WH-C520. The whole idea behind these is to smash those problems to pieces by packing in features you'd normally expect to find on headphones that cost way, way more. So let's dive in and see what that actually means for you. First up, let's talk about the headline feature, the absolute powerhouse. We're talking about battery life. And this isn't just a small step up, it's a total game changer that lets you say goodbye to that constant, do I need to charge these anxiety? 50. Just look at that number. 50 hours of playback. Let that sink in for a second. That's a whole week of commuting to work, hitting the gym, and taking calls without even thinking about a charger. That's not just a feature. That's freedom. But okay, what if you're human and you do forget to charge them? You're rushing out the door, no problem. This is your lifeline. Just 3 minutes, literally the time it takes to grab your keys and a coffee, gets you a full hour and a half of listening time. Your whole commute, sorted. An epic battery is great, but it means nothing if the sound is garbage. And thankfully, Sony didn't skimp here. They've packed in some seriously impressive audio tech that puts you in control of how your music sounds. So let's get a little nerdy for a second with something called DSE. Basically, when you stream music from, Spotify or Apple Music, some of the finer details get lost. DSE is the super smart tech that rebuilds those lost bits. The sparkle in the cymbals, the crispness of a voice. It just makes your music sound richer, more alive, and closer to how the artist intended. And this is the real secret weapon, the app. Most headphones at this price point give you one sound profile, and that's it. Take it or leave it. Not here. You get a full-blown equalizer. You want thumping, room-shaking bass for your workout playlist? Go for it. You want crystal-clear vocals for a podcast? Easy. You get to make these headphones sound perfect for your ears. So, we've got a battery that lasts forever and sound you can customize. Awesome. But how do they fit into your actual, messy, multi-device life? This is where the smart features come in, and they are seriously slick. Now for a feature that I personally think should be on all headphones, multi-point connection. It sounds technical, but it's simple. It just means you can connect to 2 devices at once, say your laptop and your phone, at the same time. No more of that awkward disconnecting and reconnecting dance. It just works. So picture this. You're watching a YouTube video on your laptop. A call comes in on your phone. The headphones automatically, seamlessly switch to the phone call. When you hang up, boom, you're right back to your video. It's so smooth, you'll honestly wonder how you ever lived without it. And of course, they're made to be worn all day long. They weigh just 147 grams, which is so light you'll honestly forget they're on your head. The earpads are plush and comfy, they swivel flat so you can easily slide them in a bag, and yeah, the built-in mic is more than good enough for all your calls and meetings. Now look, I can sit here and talk all day about how great these features are, but you don't have to just take my word for it. Let's see what the pros and, more importantly, what real people are saying out there. Tech Radar, one of the biggest names in tech reviews, they put it about as simply as you can. They called them simply superb value. That's high praise. And they specifically pointed out the great sound and that awesome app customization. And this is the kind of stuff I love to see. A real-world review from a user on Reddit. They're just flat out surprised and impressed. This isn't a sponsored post. This is just someone who spent their own money and was blown away by the quality. That tells you everything you need to know. So let's just put it all on the table. You're getting a mind-blowing 50-hour battery, a featherlight design, and premium tech like DSE, a custom EQ, and multi-point connection, all for a price that feels like a misprint. The value for money here is, frankly, off the charts. And you get all that incredible performance wrapped up in this really clean, modern design. Plus, you've got choices. They come in 4 different colors, so you can grab the one that best matches your vibe, whether that's black, blue, white, or beige. So really, when you add it all up, the marathon battery, the personalized sound, the smarts that just make life easier, It feels like the decision isn't if these headphones are a good idea. The only real question left is which color are you going to pick?